What's up, everyone? If you're here to watch me get absolutely wrecked by Spawn of Oggdo in Star Wars Jedi Survivor,
In the right place! What?
but guess what? After hours of frustration, rage quitting, and questioning all my life choices, I finally beat this guy. Oh, and did I mention I played on the maximum difficulty because apparently I enjoy suffering. So grab some snacks, buckle up, and enjoy 10 minutes of pure satisfaction. Well, your satisfaction, mine was mostly pain. So let's go. So this was my first attempt. I wiped out all the enemies, started hunting for loot like a true pro, and then, surprise, the platform just opened up like it had a mind of its own. Stick around for the chaos that followed.
Help! Stim!
It was my first time.
That's what she said!
So I died on my first try. Classic, right? But hey, no biggie, I went back in for round 2. Let's see if I can actually survive this time. Spoiler alert, probably not.
Look for an opening. Get out.
This time, I didn't kill the droids. Progress, right? And actually took a few with me, thinking they might maybe attack the Oggdo and actually be useful for once. Let's see if I was onto something, or just wildly optimistic.
Help, BD!
Turns out bringing a few droids to the fight was a brilliant idea. Except they decided to attack both me and the Oggdo, so now I'm stuck trying to survive attacks from like a whole squad of idiots. Great plan, huh? Alright, so this time I'm sticking to the same plan of dropping the droids below to duke it out with Oggdo. But here's the twist. I'm not going down with them. Instead, I'm hoping they'll distract Oggdo long enough to whittle down his health a bit. Once they're all gone, I'll swoop in and finish the job. Fingers crossed the droids do some work before I make my grand entrance. Well, that strategy backfired hard. The droids were wiped out by Oggdo before I even had a chance to make my move. Guess I underestimated how quickly he could take them down. So now here I am, left to face him with a full health bar. Great. Looks like things are only getting harder from here. I tried the same strategy. 8 times, okay? 8. But all I got was death after death after death.
Why does this keep happening to me?
All right, it's my 11th attempt, and this time I'm stepping up my game. I'm still sending the droids down to engage Oggdo and hopefully chip away at his health before I jump into the fight. But now I'm also switching to the double-bladed stance for some extra damage and control. On top of that, when I first enter the arena, I'm going for an aerial drop straight onto Oggdo to get a strong opening attack. Let's hope this new approach does the trick.
I'm hit! Another! Hit me! Little help? What kind of is it?
With my new strategy, I thought I'd try something a little daring, bring this guy into the arena. He looked tough, and I figured, why not? Let's do this. Well, turns out he is tough, but not in the way I expected. He made quick work of me, and before I knew it, I was down for the count. Didn't even get the chance to face the real challenge, the Oggdo. So, after a few tries, I finally managed to get the health bar halfway down. Progress. But then I realized something. The double-bladed stance, as cool as it looks, is like swinging a pool noodle at a giant. Slow, weak, and not really doing much. So I switched back to dual-wield. More damage, more action, and hey, who doesn't love swinging 2 lightsabers like a madman? This fight's all about offense. You've got to hit hard and hit fast. Defending is for the weak. It's time to go full Jedi Berserker mode. Also, I'm finally starting to figure out this guy's attack pattern. It's like he's got a playbook for crushing me. The key is spotting those unblockable attacks. If I don't dodge them, I'm basically handing him a one-way ticket to my respawn screen. Seriously, one hit from those and it's game over for me. So, lesson learned, dodge or die. It's that simple. Now I've got another brilliant idea for my strategy. I need to learn the timing of his blockable attacks and actually parry them. You know, instead of just flailing around like a panic-stricken toddler, timing is everything here. Get it right, and I look like a Jedi Master. Get it wrong, and I look like I'm trying to block with a wet noodle. Honestly, parrying might just be the most important skill in gaming. If you've spent even a minute in Soulsborne games, you'll know that parrying is basically the secret to life. I started getting the hang of the timing, and with every death, I got a little bit better, like a masochistic Jedi training montage. By the time I died for the 45th time, I was practically a parry expert. Or at least that's what I kept telling myself. At this point, I've died around 50 times, but on the bright side, I've managed to get his health down to almost 80%. So now it's time for the final battle. I'm going in to finish this nightmare once and for all, or at least that's the plan. Let's hope I don't get distracted by another 50 respawns along the way. All right, before I take this guy down, let's talk strategy.
Boy, here we go.
First up, I'm still dropping the droids in the hopes they'll chip away at Oggdo's health before I even step into the arena. You know, a little pre-fight warm-up. Then, once he's finished off the droids, which he's gonna do in like 2 seconds, I'm going in with a jump attack to get some free damage in. Now, for stances, I'm going with dual blade because, let's be real, the faster I can end this nightmare, the better. As for the rest, just dodge those unblockable attacks like my life depends on it, which it does. Parry his blockable ones like I've been training for this my whole life, and smack him whenever there's a gap.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I'll walk you through the dodge and parry stuff as we go, but for now, just sit back, relax, and watch me make this look way easier than it actually is. Alright, so after you land that sweet jump attack, Oggdo's gonna immediately try to wreck your face with some blockable attacks. Now you've got options. You can either block or parry them, or you could dodge like a madman to his right, but honestly, blocking and parrying feels a lot easier. Now, if you're going the parry route, and trust me you should, make sure you parry twice. Why? Because sometimes he throws one attack and sometimes he throws two, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Just parry like you're auditioning for the Jedi Olympics. Now remember that same blockable attack he throws right after your first jump attack? Yeah, this is the same attack. So do exactly what you did before. Parry twice just to be safe, because sometimes he's feeling generous and throws 2 attacks in a row. Or you could just block it like a pro, but honestly parrying twice is the safer bet. Better to parry twice and look like a Jedi hero than to get hit and look like you've never held a lightsaber in your life. So here's the deal. Whenever Oggdo starts glowing red, you know an unblockable attack is coming, like he's charging up for something big, and you definitely don't want to be around when that happens. Now, if he jumps after glowing red, brace yourself. It's the Earth Slam attack. This thing has a blast radius, and trust me, you don't want to be anywhere near it when he lands. So, how do you dodge it? Simple. Hit that double jump right after he launches himself into the air, but here's the trick. Give it a half-second delay on the second jump. That way you'll stay in the air just long enough to dodge the slam and avoid becoming a pancake. Timing is everything, or else you'll be squashed and regretting your life choices. Here comes another unblockable attack. If you see Oggdo glowing red and puffing up like he's about to launch himself into a hot air balloon, brace yourself. That's his charge attack, and it's coming in hot. Dodging it is pretty much the same as the last one. Just hit that double jump right as he launches, and you'll stay out of his way. Whenever I'm at a safe distance and not in immediate danger of being smooshed, I throw in a lightsaber toss. It's like taking a little break from the chaos to throw some extra damage his way. You know, just casually tossing my lightsaber like it's no big deal. Gotta keep the pressure on, even from a distance. Here comes yet another unblockable attack. It's basically the same one we've been parrying, you know, the one he pulled right after my first jump attack when I jumped into the arena. But this time he's glowing red, which means it's no longer something you can block or parry. So when you see that red glow, just dodge to his right like your life depends on it. Whenever he jumps back to create distance, get ready. He's about to do his deadliest unblockable attack that'll one-shot you. Just run far away and wait it out. After each parry, you've got an opening for 2 strikes. Hit him twice, then back off. Don't get greedy or you'll regret it. As soon as you dodge this attack, you've got an opening for 2 to 3 strikes. But again, don't be greedy. You'll regret it. If you've been parrying and attacking consistently, your special attack meter will fill up fast. When it does, don't wait. Use it. Go for 3 to 4 strikes.
Hey, BD!
When his health drops below 50%, he'll sometimes launch a lethal one-shot tongue grab, even without backing up. So, as soon as you see him glowing red and that tongue coming out, double jump backwards. When his health is under 50% and he jumps back to create distance, he'll either go for the tongue grab or the jump slam attack. This time, when he jumps at you, the slam's blast radius is bigger. In both cases, you need to get some space. If he jumps at you, double jump just before he lands to dodge. And don't worry if you get hit by the slam, it won't one-shot you. And that's all you need to know about how to defeat him. Now sit back, relax, and watch me get it done.
Throw it!
That is how it's done.
Now you know how to defeat the Spawn of Oggdo, even on the highest difficulty. If you found this helpful, or just enjoyed watching me struggle, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more epic boss battles and gaming tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.